We back. We got Larry Bird welcoming rookie to the NBA was pure savage. But I want to see if you guys are new, returning people. Welcome to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn new things. I want people. When people come to my channel, I want people to feel welcome. I want people to enjoy themselves, saying live, talk about basketball, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I do know is my family always tell me, you know, saying be positive, be nice to people, because the one thing is when you're being positive and you're being nice to people, the world will, you know what I'm saying, the world will welcome you, or like it's like the world will benefit you. And when I mean benefit you, I mean like when you do something positive, it will give that back to you without you expecting it. Remember, stuff comes, like blessings, all that come to you when you least expect it. That's why I've been taught. Always be positive. Because later on down the line, all that positive you have is going to come right back to you in good ways, to where you never thought you'll get this. If you be negative all the time, waking up mad, being mad at the wrong person, all that negative stuff is going to come back at you as well when you least expect it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it though.
Around the NBA, everyone has their first moment in the league they still remember. Everyone starts out as a rookie, and when you're a first-year player, whether it's a trash talk exchange, getting owned by a more experienced player, or scoring your first point in the league, those memories stay with you forever. NBA rookies are also not above being starstruck by sharing the court with players they grew up watching. Considering that, things might get even worse when that vet player who's
Imagine Larry Bird, you're a rookie and Larry Bird's welcoming you.
welcoming you is the trash-talking GOAT himself, Larry Bird. Welcome to the Squad Dawkins channel. Here we break down the best welcome to the NBA Larry Bird stories. With the number of players he trash-talked and took to school, if the NBA ever introduces a trash-talking award, it should be named after Larry Bird. The guy was just peerless when it comes to mind games, as rookie Eddie Johnson found the hard way. Eddie Johnson guested on the Rex Chapman Show, published on basketballnews.com YouTube page. He shared the legendary trash-talking and beating he received from the legendary Celtic legend.
He was always talking so much trash to me, and he taught me how to trash talk. I mean, Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk. And so there's one game in Boston, he just worked me over, man. Like, I went out for the jump ball, and it was my second game of my career, and Cotton Fitzsimmons started. And I'm scared to death already. You know, not just a Bird, but, you know, I played against McHale in college, so he was cool. But Robert Parrish, I mean, Dennis Johnson, I'm looking at all these dudes, man, and I'm intimidated. I had played against Danny Ainge in college. So, but Bird walks out at the jump, and
the fact that he played against Danny Ainge and McHale in college is crazy. On top of that, they both went. Fisher was drafted by the Celtics.
My team said, Eddie, just don't pay attention to him. Fine. So I mind my own business on the jump, and he walks out, and he just stands next to me, and he leans over and he looks at me. And I didn't pay him any attention. He said, do you honestly think you're gonna guard me, motherfucker? Cursed at me. Like, what? I just didn't say nothing. Then he stands up and he looks over at our bench and he looks at Cotton. You all think this rookie gonna guard me? Man, I'm gonna bust you up, just right in my ear. And I'm just looking forward. I'm like, and so by that time, all the guys on the floor is just cracking up, even my teammates.
Hey, man, I feel like a lot of these legends, man, when you have a rookie guarding them, I feel like they take that as disrespect. Meaning you don't respect them. So now, since I feel like you don't respect me, now I'm gonna show this rookie, I'm gonna show y'all why I'm really like that, why I'm the greatest player, why I'm one of the greatest forwards of all time. And the rookie probably just doing what the coach is telling him to do. I mean, you gotta go Larry Bird. And in Ricky's eyes, I mean, he was doing his job. Larry Bird feels that is disrespectful to him. You're having a rookie guarding me. You think this rookie right here can guard me? I'm Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? So I understand how Larry Bird, you have a rookie guarding me? Really?
So I'm like, would this official please throw this ball up? So the official couldn't throw the ball up because there was something going on the side. So then finally he walks around, stands in front of me, said, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna wear your ass out. And then I looked at him, I said, I'm here, don't worry about it. I said, hey, you ain't intimidating nobody. I said, I'm from Chicago, where you from? He started laughing. Game starts, and he's just wearing me out. Okay? And I'm trying to go back at him. I'm shooting bricks. And in the fourth quarter he was in, it was late. Game was kind of close. And he came down, he said, you talking all that junk. I bet you can't do this. And he raises up from Steph Curry range. And he shoots an air ball. And I look at him, he like, that don't matter. It's the fact that I can do it and stay in the game. I bet you can't.
No, what? The fact that I can do this and stay in the game, but I bet you, nah. Somebody doing that? Bro, he didn't even care that he airballed. That doesn't even, yo. No. Said that doesn't even matter. It's the fact that I can do this. You can't. That is crazy. What do you even say after that? Because he's not lying. You can't do that because you'll get bench pressed for the whole game. That's crazy.
I'm like, okay. So that stuck with me.
Johnson's story is not the first nor the last we will hear connected to Larry Bird welcoming rookies to the NBA. During his rookie season in 1982-83, Dominique Wilkins walked over to four-year pro Larry Bird right before tip-off. Bird, of course, was having none of it.
That was the first time Bird ever talked trash to me. It was my rookie season, my first game I ever played against him.
What'd he say?
I can't even tell you what he said. My first year, I'm excited. I'm playing against Larry Bird. I go shake his hand. He wouldn't shake my hand. Back then, guys just...
You wouldn't shake your hand?
Wouldn't shake my hand. He would look at me and just nod, right? And I was like, well, maybe he's just getting into the game.
It didn't end just without acknowledging the rookie Wilkins. Bird continued hitting him with the trash talk.
And so the first time I'm guarding, he said, you don't even belong in this league. He shoots a three. Wham! I said, okay. Next time he comes down, he said, I don't know why they got you guarding me. He hits another three. Now I'm really mad now.
Right.
He's coming down the court and I'm guarding him. He looks at me, he said, I don't know why they have you guarding me, Holmes. And he shoots the three. Now, I wasn't upset he made the three. I said, but this son of a gun just called me Holmes. And so I never forget that one thing though, man. I'm like, I was so hot. You know?
Another former All-Star that got a nice welcome.
What can you really do? Like, y'all, let's be honest. What can you really do when a legend like Larry Bird is trash talking you, saying you can't guard him, you can't do this, you can't do that? While he's trash talking you, he is splashing threes down in your face, bucket after bucket. Like what can you do? On top of that, when you're playing good defense, it don't matter. You can play good defense, but great offense is just better, you know?
By Bird was the Seattle Supersonic Shawn Kemp. Kemp found out the hard way just how ruthless of a trash talker Bird was when he faced him as a rookie in 1989.
I'm gonna keep this real with y'all, man. My ass got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was 19. You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the team, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Larry Bird, I didn't really know much about it. You know, I'm from Indiana, Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down. Larry gave me 50 and 3/4.
He was hitting everything.
And he talked to me the whole entire game.
What did he say?
Well, first of all, he asked me to jump ball. He said, "You the cat that broke all my records in high school, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He goes, "Yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother too, right? Eddie." And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "I got you for you tonight." So every shot he was calling.
Y'all, you know how really insane it is to score 50 points in 3 quarters? 50 points in 3 quarters. Remember, it's not like he's in 3 quarters all game. Remember, you sit down for a little bit, get back, and he's from Indiana. Larry Bird probably mad he broke the, you know what I'm saying, the end of the records and all that. Then dunk on his brother. Oh, yeah. It's time to get revenge. Yo. But also, I feel like sometimes, I feel like a lot of these NBA legends that do this to rookies are trying to test rookies to see if they can really, are they ready for this league? Are you ready for this league? Because I feel like a lot of these NBA legends that, not pick on, but they're trash-talking these rookies, I feel like they're trying to help them to be better players. You know what I'm saying? To be honest.
At the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, when I get down to the other end, I'm going to pump face you, get a hand one on you, look at you, go off the glass. That's how cold Larry Bird was. Man, I was to the point of like, look, I'm going to foul him so hard that he's basically going to take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand, man. I was trying to foul his right arm. He was shooting with his left hand, banking it off on me, looking at me, still slapping me on my butt and everything, man, telling me everything.
When another legend was starting his NBA career, he saw firsthand how great Larry was and how serious he was about fulfilling his promises. John Stockton saw Larry Legend doing his thing at a young age, which is something he'll never forget. Back in 2018, during an appearance on The Dan Patrick Show, the Utah Jazz legend talked about his favorite Larry Bird story of all time, and he didn't hesitate, choosing one that he lived during his first campaign in the association.
I remember as a rookie, he came in, he walked by our bench at the Salt Palace and said, I feel like 43 tonight. And he came out, he scored 43 in the third quarter and checked himself out with a 20-point victory, and I was fairly impressed with that one.
So he just picks a random number, I feel like 43. And he says it to the bench?
Yeah.
Will we ever see another player like Larry Bird? And what I mean, Larry, I'm talking about a player that can trash talk you, tell you when he's about to shoot it, when he's about to shoot it, and splash it in your face and look at your bench. But like, I feel like, especially, bro, today's NBA, bro, if you trash talk to the bench or whatever, you'll get a tech. It's like you can't do nothing back in like what they did in the 80s and 90s, even the 70s, to where nowadays in the NBA, you'll literally get a tech for trash talking to the player or the bench. So literally give you a tech. Why are we giving tech for what? Let the players play. Let the players trash talk. That makes the game better. If it's competitive trash talk, okay, cool. At the end of the day, it's basketball. We giving out techs because we are competitive and talking trash? Oh, come on, man. That's ridiculous.
It was fairly impressive, especially when he backed it up.
In 2018, the former Orlando Magic sharpshooter Dennis Scott told another Bird welcome to the NBA story. Scott, who was selected by the Magic with the 4th pick of the 1990 NBA draft, detailed how Bird shut him up with his legendary trash talk and basketball skills.
Bird was the only one that really kind of, in his soft-spoken way, when you talk about guys talking trash.
Yeah.
Hey, Rook, good to see you. Hey, big college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweets, you're going to have a seat. Lord behold, Dan, he catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul. I come down court. Scott Skiles kicks me the ball. I shoot a 3. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, Dan. He catches the ball again. Catches it. My dumb self reaches for it again. Tweet. Go have a seat. I see you second quarter, Russ. So that's how Larry Bird pushes me into the NBA.
Clyde Drexler is possibly the most
It's so crazy how accurate Larry Bird is to what he said, what he's about to do, what's about to happen, and it actually happens. Like, you know how crazy that is, bro? Like, he's saying this, and it actually happens. Like, I really want to know I really want to see how everybody witnesses in person, watching the game in person, or even on TV. Like, I wonder how it was on TV, watching Larry Bird as a kid. You probably sitting there eating popcorn or drinking pop or soda, wherever you guys from, whatever you guys call it, like popcorn, probably snacks, watching the game. Like, you're sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to know how it felt to watch a lot of these legends and icons back then play.
Appreciated Hall of Famer in NBA history. The high-flying Drexler was the Blazers' 14th selection in the 1983 NBA draft. He, too, quickly learned on the greatness of Bird and his trash talking.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, "You can't stop me." And I looked at him and I said, "Gosh, boy, you're so confident."
Bird could not believe the gall from a rookie Drexler. He issued a stern retort before resuming his destruction of the young Blazers swingman.
He was confident. No, you're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Essentially, Drexler rivaled Bird as one of the league's elite wings and took Larry Legend's spot as one of the very best when the Celtics star retired in 1992. Still, despite his eventual place among the game's top stars, Clyde learned almost immediately never to speak back to Bird.
Exactly.
In 1992, the best players from various colleges were called in to face the Dream Team for their first scrimmage. Future All-Stars Chris...
If you guys have not watched my Dream Team documentary, go to my playlist and watch that Dream Team documentary. That one was crazy. And it was like, that Dream Team documentary was beautiful in all ways outside of basketball. Not even basketball. Yes, basketball too, but outside of basketball, just the way, like, it was like, bro, beautiful, bro. Having about 10 Hall of Famers on the team, bro. Also, Christian Laettner, which he didn't have really the great NBA career, but we know Christian Laettner had a fantastic college career at Duke University. But this Dream Team right here, bro, I think is one of the best USA basketball teams ever probably made. I'm gonna ever made, ever created, ever, just ever for real.
Weber, Penny Hardaway, Allen Houston, Grant Hill, and Jamal Mashburn were part of the team dubbed the College All-Stars. Weber, who won the Rookie of the Year award in 1994, was given a stern warning by Larry Legend before the game. By Weber, Bird told him to make sure he's getting his sleep, because tomorrow Bird is going to bust his ass, and that he is going to remember it the rest of the week. Another angle to the Bird in the 1992 College All-Stars was brought by Jamal Mashburn. According to Mashburn, he, along with Weber, Houston, and Rodney Rogers, was given first-hand experience of Larry Bird's trash talking the very first time they met Larry Legend.
And Larry Bird, you don't realize how big Larry Bird is until you stand up close to Larry Bird. He walked by us and he says, "Y'all those college guys?" And we was like, yeah, we the college guys. And he looked at us and he said, "Get some fucking rest. It's gonna be a long week," and walked off. And we was like,
I'll probably be confused, and I'll probably laugh like, wow, this is really like Larry Bird, Larry Legend talking to us, saying, "You those college guys? Yeah, man, get some rest. About to bust your ass tomorrow." Nah, that is hilarious, bro. That is funny. Like, you just imagine like somebody saying that and just walking off without saying nothing else. Just walk off. Just say that, "I'll get some rest. About to bust your ass tomorrow." Then walk off, not say nothing else.
What the hell? And so that we just excited. We like, oh, he just talking shit or whatever. But that's kind of cool, though. That's like, you know who we are. But he ain't call us by Chris Webber and Jamal Matthews. Like, y'all them college kids. And then something happened. We're sitting there, and we get back to the hotel. Rodney Rogers says something to, it's a group of them. It's Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and everybody's shooting the shit. And Rodney Rogers said, "Hey, Larry, you ain't hit a jumper since '84. Magic heard that shit. And we ain't think nothing of it. The next day we came in, and I never seen this. And this one I was like, this is a different breed. Magic Johnson fed Larry Bird the ball probably about 8 times in a row down court. Larry Bird got the ball on Rodney Rogers, and every time he was about to make a move, he told him what he was going to do. One dribble, pull up, going left, off glass. One dribble, going right, spin, shot.
The one thing, bro, is you do not even disrespect. Why would you a college kid? Why would you trash talk the Dream Team players like Larry Bird and them? We haven't hit a jump shot since '84. Hey, got some good confidence, but now Larry Bird about to show you why he's great. Larry Bird about to show you why he's Larry Legend. Larry Bird about to show you. I'm trying to tell you, you trash talk. Them players about to show you what's up without saying nothing. I'm trying to tell you. And like I said, Larry Bird, the type of player that can trash talk and back it to tell you what he's about to do, when, where, and you cannot do nothing about it.
Fuck it. He scored 9 times or 8 times in a row left the court to go lay down because he couldn't sit on a bench.
Right, I
Lay down
remember
because of
exactly
that.
messed up.
And said, young fella, look like 84, huh?
Last time he made it.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow. I said, so that's they kicked our ass for the rest of the week.
Weber finally added another awesome Bird story from that scrimmage. See Webb share the small trash talk that Larry Legend threw at Rodney Rogers and the young prospects as he was lighting them up with his sharp shooting skills.
We wanted to see Bird and to be able to practice with him, see how he worked out, see how he shot, see the junk that he talked constantly. Why do you think my generation grew up talking so much? They taught us how to do it. We used to watch all those blooper tapes and everything else. The best was my man Rodney Rogers. Strong, fast, quick, athletic, and Bird just set him up in the corner. Someone drives to the corner, Stockton, passed out to Bird.
See, we need to bring back the trash talk. You see how players probably from the late 90s, 2000s, nowadays, bro, people, you can't even trash talk. You just get a tech.
And here you
on top of that, if you talk back, oh, you out the game. Literally. You get a tech. You get a tech for clapping your hands. Tech. You ask why, they throw you out the game. And I'm talking about today's NBA, not back then.
See Rodney Rogers take a full sprint. And I'm talking about, you know how Zion blocked that shot a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
That's where like where Rodney Rogers came from. Except, unlike the young kid that shot the shot, in the middle of him being in the midair, Bird says, "Welcome to the parachute club, rookie," and watches him go by him, shoots the ball, and like Curry does what Bird did because he shot it and just kept walking down, like shaking his head like these dumb youngsters. They'll never get it.
For Bird, it didn't matter if you were a future legend like Dominique Wilkins or John Stockton, or someone who also repped his home state of Indiana, or just a white guy, you got treated by Larry Legend, even if it's your first experience in the NBA. Tell us in the comments, who is the best trash talking?
That's a good experience, bro, because that can make you or break you. You got an NBA legend like that talking to you. Hey, you take that as advice or something, just get better. And then when you have a good current retire, you can talk about the stories that these NBA legends trash talk you. I'm trying to tell you right now, but let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah.